So there's a video I've been thinking on doing for a couple of days now, um, about the twin flame journey and how it is predestined and all of the things that, you can see that we were destined to meet, that we were revolving around each other, with like different opportunities of each of us being brought into the other one's life. So, like, he showed me a video last summer. He showed me a home video, where he was in Arbel, and he filmed Nachlamud, which is right where I live. And, well, it's actually where I am right now. But it was like my backyard. And there was another time that he referred to have seen my kids when they were much younger at the robbery already. So we already crossed paths. And I feel like in the physical that he has been in my life for longer than actually he has been. I feel like that. I feel like years. I don't know. It's kind of like a strange feeling. Because I feel like I got completely pushed into this journey. And it feels like I got pushed into this journey and everything that happened along the way. Like when I went through that depression, that deep depression, it was like I felt like it completely, like, did a complete reset. I went into a place where there was nothing. I felt nothing, just numb. Not even numb. It was like an emptiness. It was like it wasn't, there was no emotion there. It was completely flat. I wasn't sad. I wasn't happy. It was like I got to the bottom, the very, very, very bottom flat line. Like a complete reset. And it feels like that when you get to that flat line, there's like an other side. It's like a spiral that goes down and you get to like this flat line and then you start working yourself back up. And that was when I made that decision I talked about in a previous video, that I made a conscious decision that I'm pulling myself out of this no matter what. And for my kids and for me, I didn't want to be like that. And I made that decision. I started force feeding myself for that. Before that, I was barely eating. I got really skinny. I started force feeding myself calories and nutrition, and I think I started taking vitamins. I went and got on some stability medicine, which afterwards it just made me completely flat, like emotionless almost. Not like flat like I was talking about before, but it made me feel kind of just like, blah, okay, and nothing really moves me. It doesn't move me here and doesn't move me there. I was very productive. I was very dun, dun, dun. I gained weight. But I didn't feel like I was enjoying my life. And I felt strong already. Like I had already overcome that. Ooh, I like this. This is cool. This is like I can make a balance art out of that. I like take these stones and I work with them with like wood, driftwood, and I make like a balance. I haven't done one in a long time, but I like to do that. So, what was my point of all this? See, that's the thing. It wasn't my point. It's just coming through. So that's why when I come back into the me, I sometimes lose the place of what was coming through. Let me try to hit a note on it. Let me ask. I was talking about how he was in my life much longer than he actually was. Like, that's how I really feel. And even when I went into that depression, it felt like energetically, like I was being laid down to rest. Like energetically, like somebody was doing it and holding me and laying me down. I kind of felt like that when I was like being pulled into the depression. It was just kind of like a soft lay me down into this misery. And I felt guarded. I felt guarded. I really did. I felt guarded, and I felt like I was going halfway crazy is what I did feel like, because everything was just bending. It was like my whole mind was melting. Everything was bending. I was seeing signs everywhere. I was seeing all sorts of stories that were like out of this world. I was like embarrassed. I did talk to a few people. Now I see things completely different. Boy, I've come a long way. I think that it might have been the passing through to, the passing through to the new world, kind of like the opening of the waking up, waking up, and then everything starts bending. All of your perspectives, your mind starts melting almost. Yeah, it's like there were signs everywhere and telling me all sorts of stories. I believed all sorts of things, and I was being pulled in all different directions. Like my perspectives were all over the place. And that's coming into the new world. It's changing your perspectives about life and about who you are and what is possible and what is important. That's a big one. What's important? What's really important? We all realize this when someone close to us, something happens. What's really important? Our relationships. Our relationships create the quality of our lives. Our relationships create the quality of our lives. I'm seeing hearts everywhere that's not worth picking up. I'm going through like this whole big, like, I don't know, it's like a cloud of these little bugs, these little fly gnats things. Oh, look, I got to the caves. I'm not going to go up there because it's almost dark. I need to start hiking out of here. My son's already asking, when you coming home? Okay, I'm not going to do that. I've told myself I'm only good things. Okay, there goes the helicopter. I'll watch and see what it does to the birds. See the birds. Let's see what happens. Cool. I enjoyed that. I was watching the birds more. They didn't do anything really special, I don't think. They were just acting like birds. But you can hear how quiet it was, and now the airplane went over and it got like, it's like noise, dirt, dirt, like noise garbage, pollution. No. Noise pollution. Noise dirt. So I think that's all I want to say about that. So I'm going to end this here. So thanks for watching.